Aries, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped into your reading for the month of April. Feel like you're really tired. I'm really tired. You could be working really hard, not sleeping that well. Uh, Low-key having anxiety. People may not know this about you, but you got it. You could be clearing out stuff on your phone. Having clearing out a lot of pictures on your phone. You need to purge some shit out of your life and not really doing this, but it manifesting and clearing out a lot of pictures. You take mad selfies at once or mad pictures of certain things. 20 of the same picture, whatever. When you're in a certain setting, or taking a lot of videos of people, coming across old pictures and videos of people that you miss in the process, even though you want to admit this shit. Heavy on a masculine Aries, being really jealous somehow and really petty towards someone that he loves. Someone who needs his support, deserves his support, not needs his support, but deserves his support, who at one point in time felt like they needed his support, may no longer feel this way. This being part of what pisses him off. Him never being able to fully give it, or never being able to give it without making it seem like he was needed. Making someone feel like they wouldn't be as good as they were without him, or their life wouldn't be as good as it is without him. Him being wrong about this. Or you're dealing with a masculine this way. You could be a feminine Aries dealing with a masculine this way. Heavy on an Aries being jealous, though. Aries feminine being jealous too, though. Where you need not be, but this, it feels more masculine. You could be an Aries feminine who has more masculine energy. It not serving you. You're getting really, really nostalgic, a little depressed, a little sad when you come across videos or pictures of somebody who was really down for you, someone who really cared about you, really loved you, but you kind of have to go with the flow. You said something, you got to stick by it. You shitted on them a certain way. You can't go back on your word now. You have no choice but to stick to your guns or pretend like you don't care, or too much time has gotten away from you. This being a recurring thing, you living in the same space, like let it go. I'm not even joking. You know, how long are you going to be upset? How long are you going to be miserable? How long are you going to think about the same thing and not making any moves, not taking any action? Your heart really hurting. You need to heal your heart chakra. Some of you have heart problems, will have heart problems. If you don't really come from your heart space, learn how to come from your heart space, heal some shit. You pretend that you don't have a heart, or that your heart is really small, or really black, or really shriveled up, and that not being the case. You're just wanting someone to think this about you, so they stop trying to get love out of you. You being successful, someone to stop trying to get love out of you. You may think about them a lot during the month of April, Aries season. For some of you, it's been that long since you dealt with someone, or last year around this time, or last year during your birthday, someone was around to celebrate you, celebrate your life. They no longer being around. A year later, it hurting you. For some of you, you didn't take someone seriously. You didn't honor them when they were in your life, when they did come around, when you did have them. You're thinking about this now. It really hurting your heart. Losing them, but also your fucking behavior hurting your heart. The way you feel about them hurting your heart. You being so fucking petty and in your feelings. You balancing out, heavy on the same thing that you love about someone makes you hate them at the same time. It being really weird. Anyway, let's pray so that we can... Someone being really protected from that energy that you're pumping out, though. Said what I said, or you being protected from someone else pumping out this energy. Someone's heart really hurts, though. Make no mistake. We're going to pray, and then See what energy you're in this month, what obstacles you may be facing, what's going on the inside, what your inner self has to say that you may not be talking about. Then we'll finish it over on Patreon for part 2 to see what's happening in your career, what's happening in your love life, and get some advice from Spirit. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node to see what's happening in their life in the month of April. I don't know what I just said. I feel like I just said what's happening in their love life, Spirit. This may be really prominent. We're going to see what's happening in their life in the month of April, Spirit. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I was distracted by the way my heart is hurting out of nowhere. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart, because as soon as I started Scorpio's reading, my breast started to hurt, and it registered as breast or chest or heart. And now my physical heart is hurting. I'm holding it, like under my shirt, holding it, because it hurts. It needs to be healed. Your heart chakra needs to be healed. Now I'm looking at the green aventurine and the malachite, and I'm looking for all types of green stones, freaking fluorite, all that shit, because that's how I fucking feel right now. Like, I need all the green stones that I can take. And I have my green aventurine up against my heart, because your heart needs healing. Your heart chakra being really blocked. So like in the month of April, you're going out of your way to distract yourself. Some of you are going on vacation. Some of you do this a lot. If that's your MO, you splurge a lot of money, or you go on vacation. You do things to distract yourself from where you don't feel so good. It only brings you temporary relief. Some of you think that you're better than somebody or better than other people because you can do this. Meanwhile, other people live a more fulfilling life somehow. A life full of love and joy, where all you have is money and those things don't bring you happiness or love or joy. You're being called to really transform yourself and not wanting to. A masculine more than anything. What is happening inside of you? Heavy on the full moon, causing some things to stir up inside of you. It being really powerful for you, really affecting you. This just being the beginning. It really shedding light on things that ended that you didn't want to end. You really being able to see where Spirit had their hand all up in something that you got going on. Every one of you having a poker face. You know, some of you were really hurting someone, and Divine came in and stepped in and said, enough, no more. Someone was really hurting you, and the Divine came in and said, no more, enough, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore. That being somebody's justice that you weren't ready for. Could be a Libra's justice you weren't ready for. Could also be this Libra moon you weren't ready for. But this throwing you off, fucking you up somehow, starting you off on the wrong foot in regards to the month of April, or that's how you feel, because you're disconnecting from your higher self the way that you need to. You're not really open to having a new beginning. For some of you, somebody overextended themselves to you that was not supposed to. That could have caused a problem on their end. You shut them down, or you let them down, or you didn't respond. And someone really getting in trouble for it. Could be a Scorpio, or someone having to pay for it. For you not responding, for you not showing up to the party when they wanted to, or when they really had faith that you would do the right thing. It could have pissed somebody else off. Some of you, heavy on a masculine Aries, where you're thinking that they're the man because they have money. Or you're a feminine Aries dealing with a masculine who thinks he's the man because he has money. Or he hides behind having money, and he really doesn't have half as much as he thinks that he does. Someone telling you to get the hell out of their shit. Someone kicking you out of their home, out of their life. Someone taking their power and control back. You not being okay with that. Someone walking away from you. You not being okay with that. You need to be okay. You need to go spend some money somewhere else. 2. Spending money makes you feel good. Heavy on the planning. April could be a month of planning. Strategizing. How you're going to get closer to the ones that you love. How you're going to get closer to yourself. How you're going to strengthen your spirit. How you're going to get closer to a Leo. Show your appreciation for someone that you don't want to or you need to. But you're being really deceitful in regards to this. Somebody that you really love. That you care about. You want to acknowledge, or masculine energy wants to acknowledge a feminine energy, but they're too busy being angry, too busy being jealous. It's crazy. You're being really passionate about this person, or really jealous that this person goes above and beyond to chase their dreams. They're serious about their passions. You're thinking something is wrong with them for that. Tower card out here twice. It being divine intervention for the shit to come down. Divine protecting this person. Spirit not playing about this person at all. Spirit getting in your way more than everything. If you're not going to come correct, don't say nothing. And so you say nothing because you don't want to come correct. You rather gaslight. You rather deflect. It's absolutely not going to happen. What other obstacles you're facing? Well, right, where you're jealous that somebody else is successful. They power through no matter what. They win no matter what. Someone is solid, 10 toes down, or built something so stable for themselves, it's not even funny. Whether they show up or not, it works. Whether they show up or not, it runs itself at this point. They've mastered the energy, the art of attracting what they want into their life. Somebody attracts a lot of love and joy into their life. And this makes you defensive. Where everybody's going this way to acknowledge or acknowledge or celebrate this person. You want to separate yourself and go elsewhere. Refusing to celebrate this person, refusing to acknowledge how special they are or what they've gotten. You knowing that this hurts their heart, or them knowing that it hurts your heart, but heavy on a feminine energy doing this as well to someone else. Could be to a really good friend. Isolating yourself because someone moved on. You're taking this as a direct attack on you when you need to be strengthening your spirit. Or the only person who was ever worried about strengthening your spirit, divine feminine somehow. Have you on the healing your heart chakra? Your heart chakra needing major healing at this time. It really hurts. There's so much going on. And you suffer in silence about this. You don't tell anyone. You just balance it out by yourself. You don't really know who you are. You're also divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine. There being both of you out here, but also both of them being in one. Them needing to fall in love, but you know, you get tempted to go elsewhere, or you get really angry, or you piss somebody off, and they get really angry, and you know, you don't want to go there. You don't want to stir the pot. You want to keep shit cool at all costs. That backfiring. What's going on you on the inside that you're not talking about, you don't want to talk about? A new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Some of you really do want a Libra. You want to connect with the Libra more than anything. This Libra moon kicking your ass. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. The energy is gaining momentum. Some of you don't know for sure. Some of you are not completely 100% positive that your family is safe. Confidence is your key to success because you don't reach out to somebody. Meditate and contemplate. You're really trying to reach them in your thoughts or in your prayers because you don't know how to reach out to somebody, but there's no way for you to tell if they're doing okay. More Cancer energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer now. Heavy Libra vibes, heavy Cancer vibes, some Leo out here. And some Pisces out here. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. For some of you, get pissed off because someone is doing well and overextends themselves, or does it through someone else to invite you to the party somehow, or invite you to show up, invite you to be a part of something. You liked it better when they were just mad at you, when they would fight with you. Shit is weird. Or fight for you, fight to connect, fight to connect with you, fight to be with you. You're not even being interested in this person, so why you want this, who knows? Don't let your past hold you back. Nothing is yet set in stone. If you're really missing something or someone from the past, it's not even a game that you denied being passionate about. Someone could really pissed you off. Someone could have really pissed you off. Or you pissed someone else off because you were being emotionally immature. Son of Water in reverse. Mother of Fire, you pissed a fire sign off. Could be this Leo, this Empress. Seeing past the illusion. Seeing where it's not all fun and games. It's not okay. Where you were here somehow for a good time and not a long time. No matter who you are. All you do is bring them grief or heartache, or all they bring you is grief or heartache. That they were really cruel, or you were really crual. Have you known someone being fucking sociopath, low key? Low key, I'm not even joking. Something being unstable. With the Father of Fire out here. Also, there's two fire signs. They're not dealing with each other. The feminine fire sign is not in the picture. She does not want to deal with him, or get angry with him, or fight with him. But this masculine fire sign is staring at me. Because it's about you. Masculine energy, more than anything. It's always about you. That type of vibe. Everything has to be about you. Yikes. Anyway. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below, beloved. If you'd like to subscribe to my Patreon and see part 2 of this video. For some of you, I want to say I suggest that you wait until the 1st, because Patreon always charges on the 1st. I wish I would have said this in Scorpio reading. Hopefully somebody from Scorpio reading is going to come over here and watch this. They always charge on the 1st, so even if you pay today to subscribe, they're going to charge you again on the 1st. So wait till the 1st. A lot of you can wait till the 1st. This isn't an April reading. This is an April reading anyway. Up to you. Do what you want. Some of you got it like that, but I said what I said. I love you. If you feel called, I'm not doing personal readings right now. I'm about to go into maternity leave and have these two beautiful twin girls. If you feel called to leave me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. You'll find all the information below to follow me everywhere, all my platforms that I'm available. I love you. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.